from the soul with it. Yeah.
Amin Elhassan said he isn't worried about Father Time catching up with LeBron. So in the second part of the discussion, LZ Granderson on ESPN Radio was talking about Father Time potentially catching up with LeBron James this season. So he asked Amin Elhassan, are you not nervous at all that Father Time is going to tap LeBron James on the shoulder, and said that Father Time is undefeated for a reason? Amin Elhassan said not in the next year. And that's when they started talking about Roger Federer, who I just looked up. And if I say his name wrong, y'all let me know. I just looked up and seen that he was a tennis player, because I do not watch tennis, soccer, or baseball. I just stopped watching football a few years ago. The only sport I like is watching is basketball. It's that's my favorite sport. It's the greatest sport in the world. That I can't watch no other sport, to be honest with you. Like, everything else is just boring to me, but that's just my opinion. I hope y'all don't kill me for that, but I just love basketball. I don't really watch other sports like that. I've been to a couple of baseball games when I was younger. But anyway, they brought up Roger Federer, whatever, and he lost, and he started the year off so well and full of energy. He lost and he started the year off so well and like full of energy. Then he lost to a guy outside of the top 50, and the reason he said he lost is because he was hot and he was tired. Like, just basically Father Time caught up with him. And LZ said the quote that really stood out to him was, he was just ready to get off the tennis court. So Amin says, and I quote, the difference is on the night where Roger Federer don't feel like it, guess what? There's nobody to carry him. LeBron could take nights off, and that's the advantage. That's why having a good supporting cast is important. Not because they're going to win a championship this year, but just so he's fresh enough later in this contract where the Lakers need him to be LeBron. He's still got something left. Now, I just did a video. I believe it was the video about Luol Deng and the gym bus era now being over. I was saying, when it comes to LeBron James now, it's not about working harder, right? It's like, right now, it's about working smarter, playing chess and not checkers. Every move has to be calculated at this point, with LeBron getting up there in age. It's been said that all LeBron has to do is average 25 points per game over the next 5 seasons. And we already know that LeBron can average that in his sleep. So I believe that LeBron shouldn't go all out and try to get a top seed next season, because in Cleveland, LeBron did take nights off and could have beat a lot of those teams they played, but he saved energy for the playoffs. LeBron is in the West now. It's a lot more physical. He's older now, so he could go hard, but not as hard. And I think they should just be comfortable with an AC. If you're going after a number 2 seed, you're going to have to play these tough teams in the West hard every single night. So if I'm LeBron, I'm like, man, we go hard on these hard teams. If we lose to these teams that aren't as competitive, it's all right. Like, long as we got enough energy for them Golden State Warriors in the first round, take them out. Now the ball is in your court. Facing those other teams in the West 100% won't be as big of a challenge of facing the Warriors, let's say, in the Western Conference Finals. For example, let's say they face OKC Thunder first or OKC Thunder second. When you're going up against a Russell Westbrook who's going 200 miles per hour for 7 games and, just going up and down the court 200 miles per hour. Then you got Paul George, and they just giving it they all. Then you got these young players, these young teams that just got nothing to lose and just something to prove. They're going to go hard. Like, so let's say by the time you get to a Golden State Warriors team, LeBron going to be gassed. So I think they should just be calculated and just be patient. LeBron James gets 25 points per game this season, and they'll be fine. Like, LeBron is now 33. Father Time caught up with Kobe at the age of like 34. And they both came straight out of high school, so the miles and the toll on their bodies is like very similar. With LeBron, like, LeBron has to analyze and say, all right, well, Kobe got injured and he gave it his all out there on the floor. Like, it was times where Mike D'Antoni wanted Kobe to come out, but Kobe just stayed in the game and was playing more minutes than he really should have. You know, just going hard, dunking on Josh Smith, dunking on like 3 Nets players. Then you had Dwight Howard. You know, he claimed his back was hurt, and which I believe that it wasn't hurt to the level where he couldn't be effective or is, you know, still dominate in some form. But we're going to say that for another video. But LeBron has to learn from Kobe's mistakes and say, all right, well, I can't do that. I can't do this no more. All right, I can't do that. It really takes a real person to be honest with themselves and be like, bro, I'm getting old. I got to be a lot more cautious. Like, what people don't understand, it's a difference between being scared and being smart and being cautious, you know. I also think he should really get with Kobe and Hakeem Olajuwon and really focus on foot movement in the post. That is what prolonged Kobe and Jordan's career in the latter stages of their careers. And just to operate in the post and shoot in front of the field, because all that driving the lane, taking unnecessary contact, a physical conference, more elite talent, people just gunning for your head, Father Time will creep up on you. I don't know, but, you know, depending on how hard LeBron go, Father Time is undefeated. But, you know, like, you got to look at people like Floyd Mayweather. Once he got to a certain age, he's like one of the smartest boxers ever in boxing history. And, like, he went undefeated, but once he got to a certain age, he knew what his body could do and what his body couldn't do. So hopefully LeBron can acknowledge that. You guys let me know, like, will Father Time catch up with LeBron? Will it be this year? Will it be next year? The year after that? Y'all let me know. Get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.